At the end of this video, you're going to be really stressed and hate your life. Hey guys, it's me, Will, and today we're going over every single Lego Star Wars that is retiring in 2021. And this video, when I was younger, was always super stressful for me because I had to make sure I would get the sets I wanted to get before they retired. Otherwise, I would have to pay a lot more for them on the aftermarket, up to 50%. And a lot of the sets I was not able to afford because, well, I didn't have much ways of employment. But now that I have YouTube, and I've made a lot of money off YouTube and just side jobs, not downloads, that's all for college, but just tons of other things, I'm not way too concerned about it. I do have to get a few other sets still, such as the Night Buzzard and Avengers Tower and a few base plates, because for some reason Lego's retiring base plates. Who knows why? It's really dumb, but anyways, today we're going over every single Lego Star Wars set that is retiring in 2021. So if you enjoy this video or if you just find it informative, because honestly, who enjoys hearing that a Lego Star Wars set will never be available for you to buy again? I'm listening. Anyone? No. No one does. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below if you find this video informative, and let's get into this very dark and depressing video. Alright, first up on the list today, we have the Mandalorian Battle Pack. This is a $14 Lego Battle Pack. It is sadly retiring, and it was a nice set. I totally should pick it up before it does retire because I really like this one a lot. The next set on our list today is ObiWans Hut. Another banger set. Even though it's just the hut, this is where Luke learns to be a Jedi, and it's the first time we've ever gotten an ObiWans Hut in Star Wars. So I would also highly suggest getting this one as well. Now this next one is Luke's Landspeeder. And well, Luke's Landspeeder has a history of being Luke's Landspeeder, and not a lot of people are a fan of it because we've gotten it so many times. Heck, I bet you next year, 2022, December wave, Luke's Landspeeder, another one comes out. Just kidding, I honestly don't think they're going to do that, but still, I wouldn't be surprised. The next set on our list today is the Child and Mando Brickheads. Now this set is a very nice set. I love the Baby Yoda in that set. I also did pick this one up, and I'm very glad to have it. So if you like the Baby Yoda as much as me, definitely pick it up. The next set on this list is the Razor Crest, and I'm rather surprised to see this one going so quickly considering it's the Razor Crest. But I guess steals must be dipping ever since the ship did blow up in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. Sorry for the little spoiler there, but it is what it is. The next set we also have retiring this year is the Resistance ITS Transport. And I'm surprised this didn't go out sooner. It's the Resistance ITS Transport from Galaxy's Edge, and I don't think it was going to sell that well in the first place, and it probably didn't. Although it was a very good, strong set, it just didn't have a lot of play features or desirable minifigures. So therefore, it's retiring. But still, a pretty solid and very strong set, just not the best in the interior space. The next set on this list today is the overpriced General Grievous Starfighter. Now this set is very expensive. It sells for like $80, but I've seen it on sale for $26. Well, personally, I haven't seen it, but some of my friends in the Lego community have seen it for $26, which is an absolute steal for this set, and I really think it's amazing. The sleekness, everything's great on it, but it just costs so much money, and that's why I think you really should get, because it's going to be worth so much more on the aftermarket, and then you're going to feel even worse when you have to pay more for such an overpriced set as it is. The next set on this list today we have is the Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter. Now this is the second rendition of this set because they do have the polyback, and then they also do have that other version of it from 2015. And I know it's a different ship and all, but this set retailed for like $100 I think, or $90, which is way too much for an X-Wing. And this one just really, I mean, the color scheme matches with each other, but I just really never digged it and thought it was rather ugly most of the time. So I never picked this one up. I did want that Jaina figure and the Knights of Ren figure, so maybe I'll still have to pick it up if I find it on clearance for like $20. That's the most I'll pay for that set because I really just do not like it that much. So if I find it for $20, I'll pick it up, but yes, that one is also retiring at the end of the year. Alright, next up here we have the Kylo Ren shell. This set is absolutely amazing from its predecessor in 2015. Accurate colors, everything. We've been wanting this set for so long, and now that it's retiring, I hope you guys got an opportunity to get this set. It retailed for $110, and it will also be retiring in December of this year. The next sets we have on this list today are the buildable helmets, and the first one of the buildable helmets to go is the TIE Pilot. I never personally cared for this one. I did think the nozzles were nice on it, but I just never picked it up because I'm not that much of a buildable helmet guy. Then next up here we have the Stormtrooper, the TK Trooper. My mom actually wanted to get this for me, but I thought it looked way too ugly for a Stormtrooper, so I just passed on it. And then we have Boba Fett, probably the best of the first rendition of buildable helmets, but that will also be going out by the end of the year, unfortunately, because that one is just really nice, and I think that one should have stayed out on shelves a bit longer if any of them were to at all. The next set we have retiring today is the UCS A-Wing. Now this set isn't that great in my opinion. I mean, it's a good version of the A-Wing, don't get me wrong, but for $200, I just personally don't see it, especially the piece count and just like, it's way too big. I mean, I know UCS sets are just their own scale themselves, but I mean, like, if I have the UCS TIE Fighter, I just don't think it's going to look good next to the UCS A-Wing. So, that one's a pass for me, but it will also be going out by the end of the year. Next up over here, we have the Knights of Ren Transport set. This is a very good set from the top side, not so much on the inside, because it looks a lot bigger than it is. And this set is good, but it's just not that desirable, so it's going out this year from the Rise of Skywalker wave, from the summer wave of 2020. I still have to pick this one up, but I will pick it up soon. The next set on this list today is Darth Vader's Castle. Honestly, my favorite set on this list that is going out, and this is my 5th favorite Lego set actually that I own, and that's saying something, but like, this is such a cool set, and if you don't have it, I would totally suggest you do pick it up. I did pick up an extra one, just sealed in box for resale, because I really think this set is going to be a good retail value, but we'll get into best sets to invest into in another video. But like, this set is just so good, and if you don't pick it up, you're going to be very sorry in the future, because this thing's going to go for a crazy amount of money in the future. Then these final two right here are also retiring as well. These are the brick sketches, I think, or brick arts. I don't know what they're called. I didn't really care. And that's why they're retiring, because they sold so bad. They even sold them at the Lego store for $14, which you don't see clearance or sales at the Lego store that often, unless the set really does so bad. So both of these are going to retire this year. It would have been a good theme if it was just like $10 per one, but they were too much money and people didn't care for them enough. The next set retiring today is one of these Lego art things, and it is the Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, and Darth Maul one, all combined in one, and this set is retiring this year as well. The only one that I personally think that looked really good was this one right here. I did not care for this set at all. It just didn't look that great for these models, but it is retiring this year, sadly, so if you need to pick this set up, I highly suggest you do it soon, because they will be going out soon. So that is all for this video today. I hope all you did find this information useful, because I don't think anyone enjoyed hearing this information. But all these sets will most likely be going out by the end of the year, and it is very sad to see Darth Vader's castle go after such a long time, but its time has come, and that's it for that set, Sally. There are 2 other sets that are on this list, the Resistance Y-Wing and the ATST Raider, but I think they're already gone. I don't see them on shelves anymore, and they were supposed to retire like earlier this year, so I don't think they're lasting a bit longer, but according to this list, they said they're lasting to the end of 2021, but I think they're gone already. So that is all for this video today. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below, or if you found it informative, because no one enjoyed hearing this news, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.